Hey guys, welcome back. If you like dessert or chocolate, this video is for you because I have 3 vegan dessert recipes. Now, I personally am not a huge dessert person. I would say like 90% of my meals don't have anything afterwards. Most of the time I'm just really full from my meal and I like to eat that way. But those times that I want a dessert, it's gotta be 3 things. It's gotta be quick to make because usually I realize that I crave dessert after I've eaten my meal. So yeah, it's gotta be quick to make. It's gotta be non-messy, so I don't want to use tons of dishes and stuff because I don't want to do dishes. I'm just so lazy. And yeah, really like minimal equipment. And finally, it's gotta taste really bomb. It's gotta be like naughty like, but it's gotta be healthy though. It's not because of calories or stuff, but I just like to feel good after I eat. And usually if I eat something really heavy, really high in oil or vegan butter or sugar or things like that, I just don't feel well. And that's not what I want from a dessert. You know, if something can taste good and can be nutritious for me at the same time, then why not? So all these 3 desserts are all of these things at the same time, so I hope you enjoy. So first thing, we're gonna make those banana and chocolate roll-ups. Super easy to make. You just take a wrap. Ideally you want minimal ingredient in your wrap to keep it healthy. Then you're gonna put a ripe banana at the edge like this, and you're gonna put some chocolate chips. These are vegan, or you could just use some dark chocolate that you chop. Then you roll it up and you're gonna put it in the microwave for 1 minute. When it's done, be really cautious because it's going to be very hot. I like to chop it in small pieces because that way I find that there is more to eat, but you can also definitely just eat it, you know, without chopping it. This is what it looks like. The banana is caramelized. It's so good. Obviously you have to like banana. Now, I personally prefer crepes, but this is just an easy substitute and it tastes really good as well. Next, we're having something fruity with this apple cinnamon parfait crumble. So good. So first you will need an apple that you're gonna chop, and make sure you pick the right kind of apple. This is one that heats really fast and well. Alright, so I popped that in a bowl, and again I'm gonna use my microwave for 2 minutes 30, and the apple is gonna be soft and cooked. While this is cooking, we're gonna do the crumble, which is just a rawnola. So I use oats, desiccated coconuts and dates in the same ratio. So I used 5 dates and half a cup of each other ingredient. Feel free to make more or less. And then a teaspoon of cinnamon to make it more apple cinnamon kind of pie thing. And then pulse that in your blender for about 30 seconds. It will start to crumble a little bit like that. Then your apples will be cooked, and this is optional, but I like to use a teaspoon of coconut sugar. It makes it just a little bit more desserty, and some more cinnamon as well, and you mix that well. Then I'm taking a clean jar. Of course, this is an option, you don't need to, but it's just cuter. And then I'm having a lot of soy yogurt. You could also use some coconut yogurt. I just didn't have any. And then I top it with the rawnola crumble, and this just tastes really good. It reminds me a little bit of a cheesecake and apple crumble at the same time. It's just very good and very desserty, and it just takes like seconds to make. Finally, we're making my favorite, which is a smoothie bowl, but for me it's more like a frozen mousse. It's just unbelievable. So I start with frozen bananas, about 2.5. Then I add half a cup of frozen pineapple. You could use ice, but this just gives a really nice taste to it and it adds bulk. Then I have a tablespoon of coconut cream to make it creamier, obviously, optional as well. And then 2 pitted medjool dates. Then I add a tablespoon of cacao powder, and I added a second one later. I add a teaspoon of flaxseed. This is optional, but it makes it more nutritious, and also it helps to bind things together. And finally, 2 tablespoons of hazelnut butter. And is it me or this is just so annoying? Okay, finally I squeeze a little bit of lemon. Please do this. It helps to brighten the flavor and it makes the chocolate flavor pop even more. Then blend it in your high-speed blender or food processor for about 1.5 minutes, 2 minutes, until you have that kind of texture. So gooey, so good. For the toppings, I kept it pretty simple. I had some walnuts. If you have hazelnuts, go for it. And then some cacao nibs to keep it healthy. And then this is just some extra hazelnut butter with a little bit of water. If you're a chocolate lover, you will definitely love this one. You have to try it and let me know. Okay, so now that I've convinced you to try one or maybe all of them recipes, I would really appreciate that you give this video a like and that you comment in the comment section down below this video what dessert you preferred, because one, this really helps with my channel, with the YouTube algorithm, hashtag transparency. But yeah, and secondly, I just want to know which you prefer, what kind of dessert you want me to make, if you want me to make any dessert healthier or veganize any dessert. And if you like that kind of video, I can make another edition, because those are just 3 of the ideas that I have, but in reality I have way more dessert that I just whip in like under 5 minutes. So if you want another video like this one, make sure to let me know in the comments below and to give this video a thumbs up, and I would really love that you subscribe to my channel as well. So yeah, thank you for listening, thank you for watching, and thank you for your support, and I'll see you guys next time.